So friends, good morning, and I'm leaving my mansion. And, well, actually, it was a bit nicer than usually because it was a separate room. Funny enough, the cheapest price was for the separate room, not for the hostel with many beds in a room. But yeah, it's funny thing what is happening with the train. I almost went there on time, but I noticed I was able to figure out in Google Maps which is that train, and I noticed that it is delayed for almost 4 hours. So, and of course I have been burning myself with trusting Google too much, but in this case it looked very believable because they were actually tracking which station that train left at what time and giving predictions and so on. And that train is coming from far, like northeast India, and going partly catching only Chennai. That's why it doesn't go into the main station, just in Perambur station. But yeah, it means that I have more time, so I was able to catch up a little bit more on my sleep. But it's time to go. And I found out that there should be a bus, 3 buses actually, which would suit me, which would take me straight to Perambur instead of going to Central Station and then from there. So let's try it out and see how it works. And I'll let you know as well. So, in this junction, this is supposed to be a bus stop, I guess. At least Google Maps told me. And here, from that direction, should be coming either 38C or 29AET or 29AEX. All 3 of them should work for me, not the others. Let's see if I can catch anything like that here. I have plenty of time to risk and take chances, and if it doesn't work, I can any moment use these auto rickshaws. It will just be expensive, more expensive. The bus should be 9 rupees, which is 12 cents. It wouldn't be bad for a long distance ride through Chennai. No, that's 32B, that's something else. And that's some nobody. Haha, that's 2A. Okay, it wasn't written on the front, but it's not what I needed anyway. That was 38C, exactly what I needed, and he did not stop, even though I was stopping him. I wonder what's the story. Is it not the stop? Okay, I have an idea. I'll walk 1 stop back. I know where the previous stop is, and that's a more narrow road. Should be easier to catch it there, I guess. Today is raining, but at least it's not as terribly hot. So that's kind of good thing even, I would say. That's the 38C on the other direction. And here in this bus stop, hopefully, it will stop on my direction as well, because here it looks like it is stopping, so that's a good sign. So let's wait for the direction which I need. That's the one, my friends. Will we get in? I found out from a man chatting with him that it does go to Perambur indeed, and it does stop here, so these are good things. And we even got in before it started to move. Perambur train station. Thank Thank you. So here we are passing the central train station. This one. And this is Victoria Public Hall. And Greater Chennai Corporation Office. That's a narrow spot. But these drivers know what they're doing. In general, we do follow the route which Google says this bus should be having, but now we turned off that route and we'll see. I think he will turn back on after a while. He'll just go one big block from another side and continue. Hopefully. If not, I have to get off. We'll see now. It should turn left quite soon. Otherwise we are going on the wrong direction. Yes, we are turning left. Happy days, my friends. And here on this road, I'm pretty sure we will drive straight until we go friends, we are back on the route. It's interesting how this conductor is using that whistle, as it's called, for signaling the driver that he's okay to close the doors. And that one there is Megapolis station, behind those trees. And I would have been getting out in the previous stop if I would be going directly. But we still have more time, so I'll go to the next stop and we'll explore a couple of things which I kind of looked and saw interesting on the map, and only then we'll go to the train station. That's the train station. Is this cool or what? We just saw a minor accident. Big thing, but that scooter driver hit that auto rickshaw, and I guess that auto rickshaw was trying to go against the current, but it wasn't anything serious. Here should be a stop, but where it is? Nice. And actually, it turned out to be much easier, much more pleasant and simpler than what I thought it would be. Recommended, my friends. Why not? Without any changing of the buses, we are here. Isn't that cool? And here will be Our Lady of Lourdes shrine. I wonder where is the entrance, but I see it's there. I guess here is the entrance. Yep. It's strange. It's India. Christian South, as they call it. Compare it to Uttar Pradesh, where you can get in jail for telling somebody good news about Jesus because of these anti-conversion laws which they have. But here, it's a different story. And something is happening in there. Is that a service? A mass? Indeed. some park or garden or what, which would be kind of nice thing in all the hustle of the city. I checked online, my train is still more than 3 hours late and I have almost 2 hours left until it should be here. It has just left the previous station. So let me go to that place and see if we can provision ourselves for the almost 7-hour journey, which will be even later now. A complete off-topic, my friends, but I think I need to show you what kind of thingies do they sell here. Is that cool or what? I haven't seen so many different kind of pots and pans in my life. All kinds of usual and unusual stuff. Perambur railway station, that's what we needed. Indian trains. This is something on the opposite direction. Let's see if I can find some information here on which platform, and confirmation also that it's coming. Superintendent, shall I just go and ask him? Excuse me, Bagmati Express? Downstairs? Ticket examiner's office. How do I know? Where do I go there? These are the windows with the long queues. Ticket counter. I noticed a window which is station manager. Let me see. The station manager was closed, but ticket examiner's office, there was somebody, and that somebody told me that the train should be at 1:15, so 10 minutes from now, and it will be announced in platform 2. My Google says 29 past it should be, but in any case it's good. And also I asked her to check the ticket, if everything is right and ready for boarding and no mistakes, no surprises. So she looked and said yes, everything is good. I should be good to go. Happy days, my friends. So let's see, there is platform number 2. I see platform number 1 is this one, and I'm pretty sure 2 will be the next one. And we have the overpass. Yeah, I see the 2. So here on this platform number 2, yeah, that's correct. It should arrive soon. Looks like something is coming there, but I haven't heard any announcement yet. Is it just a passing traffic or is it ours? It is exactly 1:30 already, and my Google Maps says that it will be in 1:43 when it will arrive instead of 10:35. This is India, my friends. Indian time.
Your attention please.
I
Train
just
number
figured what she means.
1257.
This is very strange numbering of the coaches. It's not just 1, 2, 3. SLR something, gentle compartment, S1, A1, B1, all kinds of funny numberings. And she is announcing at which of these numbers each coach will stop. I need A1.
B4, 16, B5, 17, B6, 18, A1, 19, A2,
A1, 19, you heard it.
21.
Cool. So I know at least it's a long walk. And if the train is already at the platform and you are at the wrong end of the train, it's a big run. Well, nice. So it means I need to wait at number 19, which is this one next. And I should be pretty much head on with the A1 coach, whatever that A or these means. Nice, nice. Will this be ours? Well, this one surely must be ours. 1:02 p.m. And it feels like it's stopping. The only funny thing is, I wonder what is the point of having the timetable and announcing that the train is that the train is at 10:35 if it's arriving at 1:02. What's the point of having the timetable at all if they don't put at least a tiny bit of effort in actually keeping the time? But yeah, that's, for me, it sounds funny. Here nobody seems to be surprised or nobody seems to be shocked. It's like life as usual. And we will have air-conditioned coach. This will be so amazing. So amazing. I'm literally swimming in my sweat. So this is A1 and it stopped at 22, not at 19. But at least it's this end of the platform, not a kilometer in that direction. So far so good. This will be exciting, my friends. To watch the whole train ride till Bengaluru, stay tuned for my next video, friends.